So hey guys, today we are going to see how to turn a big data into great success. So these are the outline that we are going to see in our slide or topic. We can see that first of all we are going through the introduction part. Then we can see identify the clear objectives, how we can turn big data into great success. For that, collect the relevant data, use advanced analytics, invest in scalable infrastructure, ensure data security, foster a data-driven cultural, measure and optimize, and real-world example of success with big data. Then conclusion. So these are the points that we are going to see how we can turn big data into great success using these points. And in the last, we are going to see real-world example of success of big data, and then we go to the conclusion. First of all, we go through the introduction part of the big data. Then later we see all the things. Okay, clear? So let's see what is big data. So guys, basically big data refers to the extremely large and complex data set that are generated at high speed from a wide variety of sources. Means big data is not a traditional data that you are seeing. Big data is like a very large amount of data that in today world most of the population are grown. So we can see that the data is generating at every second in the terabyte, nanobyte, and more than thousand. So which are handled too difficult to and process using traditional data management tools. So, but big data hold the potential to reveal valuable insight for decision making and innovation. For example, we can see that Netflix is a good example of big data. In the Netflix, millions of users watching TV shows and different varieties of shows. But the but it is very difficult to manage Netflix for manage all the users data and they are watching continuously at the same time. So the data is coming to the Netflix server. We can say that is a big data example. So now we can see and by big data we can find pattern and make the analysis of data by with the help of big data. So now let's see the next part. So this is the first point, how we can turn our big data into the great success. So first of all, so basically in the previous slide, I simply explained that by big data we can analyze the pattern and the beautiful insight and essential insight for any decision making and innovation. So before going to deep into big data, companies should have well-defined clear business goals. Companies should identify the specific problem they want to solve or the opportunities they want to explore. For instance, improving customer experience, optimizing supply chain operation, reducing churn rates, or personalizing marketing campaign or common objectives. The company should have well-defined objectives before going deep dive into the big data. After that, they should apply the big data analysis for that specific purpose. So here are the alignment with the business strategy. Now ensure that the data strategy aligns with the broader business goal. For example, if the aim is analyzed to increase the customer retention, the data you collect and analyze should focus on the customer behavior, purchase histories, and feedback. It's not about the if your aim is different and you are focusing on other different, so by this you cannot turn big data into the great success. And for the example, a retail company might aim to understand which products are selling better in the certain regions, requiring data on sales, inventory, and local trends. Like we can say, like in the normal shop also, the DMart and the supermarket, they also take the which product is selling more and more, so they also analyze the data from the customer and then make the insight from that. So before making any analysis or conclusion from the big data, we can also see the what data source of the data that from which data are coming. These are the also the essential step for the how big data we can turn into the success for the today's world. So first of all, we see the data sources. So big data can come from the multiple sources as I explained. Structured and unstructured. These are the types of big data. You can see in the YouTube for the more information. These include transaction records. So these are the sources that from the data is coming, include transaction record, customer interaction, social media activities, sensor data, email, website traffic, and third-party data sets. And about that, data quality is also essential part while we making analysis of the data, because clean and accurate data is critical for making any conclusion. Low quality or redundancy in the data make the false conclusion, or we can say accuracy is not so much greater in the false data. And these are the three V's or characteristics of the data: rate, volume, variety, velocity, and variety. So volume basically understood the nature of the data. Volume means how much data is coming, and velocity how quickly data is generated, and variety like different form of data like text, images, videos. These are the different form of data. A proper analysis helps in selecting the right tools for storage and analysis. Example, an e-commerce company may collect click stream data, customer profile, and transaction history to understand purchasing behavior and improve product recommendation. So these are the different type of data that a customer e-commerce company is collecting. So these are the third point. First of all, we can see the descriptive analysis. This helps in understanding past behavior. By different type of analysis, we can also turn big data into the great success of this. First of all, we are going to see descriptive analysis. In we can say generally in the past what happened. So like this, it answers question like what happened and how many times it happened. And another one is diagnostic analysis. It defines causes by digging deeper into data answer why did it happen. In this we know the actual cause of the reason. Then predictive analysis, by this we can predict the upcoming future event or anything. And prescriptive analysis provide an actionable recommendation and answering what should we do next based on predictive insight. AI and optimization model can suggest the best course of action. And machine learning in AI, these technologies allow organizations to extract the hidden pattern, detect anomalies, forecast trends, and automate decision-making process. Can also be used to analyze and structure data like social media posts, email, and reviews. Example, a bank might use predictive analytics to analyze customer data to offer personalized financial products based on their spending patterns. Fourth one is invest in scalable infrastructure. So data storage, traditional database often fail to handle the sheer volume and complexity of big data, because we know the big data has huge amount of data. So scalable solution like Hadoop, HDFS, Amazon S3, Google BigQuery offer flexible storage options that can grow big data needs. So these are basically built for the handle big data, Hadoop, Amazon S3, Google BigQuery, data processing. Large data sets require distributed computing platforms such as Apache Hadoop, Apache Spark, Google Cloud Data Flow to process massive amount of data quickly and efficiently. These framework allow for parallel processing and can manage both batch and real-time data streams. Cloud integration. Many organizations are moving to cloud-based infrastructure as it offers scalability, flexibility, and cost effectiveness. Cloud services such as AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud provide the necessary tools to store, process, and analyze big data seamlessly. Example, a logistic company might use cloud-based infrastructure to track and process data from thousands of trucks across multiple regions in real time to optimize routes and reduce fuel costs. So these are the technique by which we can handle the big data, like data processing tools. We are using Apache Hadoop, Apache Spark, and cloud integration is also essential. Distributed data storage is also essential. Now see next. Ensure data security. The data we are coming, we should also focus on the security of that particular data. So these are the method in which we are securing the data of the user, data governments. In the we are making policy and all the things, encryption and privacy, access control, like the data cannot access by the all the person or people. Regular audits, we can connect the regular audits of the data for vulnerability assessment to ensure the data infrastructure, and foster a data-driven culture. It means employee training. Data is only useful if employee knows how to use it. If it invests in training program to improve data literacy within the organization, means data is not useful if people don't know how to use it. So it's about the how we can train the employee and make them to know the importance of the data. Teach employees how to interpret data, use analytic tools, and make informed decisions based on insight. Cross department collaboration. Data should be based and shared across departments, sales, marketing, finance, HR, and R&D. Collaboration allow for pooling of insight from different areas. And third one is executive buy-in. Example, the marketing team collaborate with data analysts to better understand the result of a recent campaign using the tailor to future making effort. Measure and key performance indicator. Establish key performance indicator to measure the success of your big data initiative. Key performance indicator can include customer satisfaction, cost saving, revenue growth, reduced churn, and improved efficiency. Iterative improvement. Big data projects should follow on the iterative approach, test, learn, and refine based on the result. New insight and changing business need may require the adjustment to the data model. And these are the example a telecommunication company might analyze data from customer complaint to iteratively improve their customer service and processes and measure success through reduced call center complaint. So these are the taking feedback from the customer complaint basically. And real world example of success with big data. Amazon, big data to optimize supply chain operation, personalized customer recommendation and product inventory. Their recommendation engine account for around 35% of those sales. Because in day-to-day life, we are seeing that Amazon is collecting huge amount of data at every time. For simple that, for example, Netflix also, Uber also, and now let's go into the conclusion. Big data is invaluable resources, but it needs to be harnessed correctly because success comes from clearly defined objective, high quality data collection, advanced analytics, robust infrastructure, data security, and a culture that values data driven decision. By interacting and optimizing process based on real time data insights, company can unlock the full potential of big data, turning it into a key driver of success. Thank you so much.